Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's Friday the 21st of July, another step closer to the start of the season, and it's time for another Leeds United update. Pre-recorded today for a number of reasons, one being the fact that this is what my Mac looks like right now. My cupboard door dropped off and smashed onto my Mac. So, yeah, sorry for the radio silence. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll get there. Trust it to happen when I decided to go full time. So leave it with me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can sort something out. Before we do get into today's video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Okay, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? Well, folks, it is just a quick update for you, just to find out really where are we at with the squad incomings, outgoings, what's tomorrow going to look like. Well, first of all, I want to start with Joel Piroe, because it seems to me from reading and looking and hearing things on the grapevine, as Marvin Gaye would say, that Leeds United sort of have a free run at Joel Piroe. Atalanta were potentially interested in Joel Piroe as a replacement for Rasmus Højlund, who is on his way to Manchester United. And it looks like they're going elsewhere. The United Stand, Manchester United's prominent, I guess, YouTube channel and Twitter space, has tweeted out that they're chasing Almira striker El Bilal Toure. So looks like Piroe won't be going there. And I'm led to believe as well that Leicester have sort of dropped out of the hunt just due to the transfer fees that's been bounded about by Swansea. I think they want close to 20 million, which for me personally is too much to be paying for a guy that's in the championship. Yeah, he's a goal scorer, I get it. But ultimately, he's got 1 year left on his deal. You know, I don't think it's viable that Leeds should be paying anywhere close to 20 million for Joel Piroe. Do I want him? Yes. Would it be a signal of intent? Yes, massively. When was the last time Leeds United went and got their main man, went and got the top target? You know, it's been quite some time where we've gone, we want this player, and ultimately ended up with that player. And as has been reported now for a number of weeks, an alternative option to Joel Piroe from Leicester is Montpellier's English striker, Steffi Maverdini. So it seems on the face of it that if Leeds United want to get Joel Piroe done, we are the only club at this moment in time at the negotiating table. So Leeds United need to play their hand. Now, I believe in Parag Marate with, his chief negotiating skills, his salary cap architect skills, that he'll be able to get this deal over the line that actually favours Leeds United. Do I think we should be paying 20 million? No. Do we need a goal scorer? Yes. Maybe you could add performance-based add-ons, promotion add-ons in there, but the starting figure shouldn't be 20 million. I think Leeds United need to be aware that, Joel Piroe can leave for free next summer. The clubs that were interested in him, of course, they'd want some sort of bidding war, like Leeds United will want with Willie Gnonto, if indeed he is going to exit the football club. Then Swansea can come with, swinging their bits about saying, no, listen, you've got to pay X amount. A bit like Leicester have with Harvey Barnes. There was a host of clubs in for Harvey Barnes. They've ended up getting like 35 million. So if Leeds United do have a free run, then we need to play hard ball with them. Look. And folks, hot off the press, off a close confidant of mine, not no one off Twitter, just someone that I'm very good friends with who is connected and has confirmed that Leeds do want Piroe, but do feel like he's overvalued, which is just everything that I've just said. And they're trying to add some promotion clauses to get the offer up somewhere close to what Swansea want. But apparently Leeds do have a fail-safe as an option if they can't get that deal over the line with Swansea. And that's a loan option, but no one's quite sure who that is as of yet. There is still surgery needed on the football club. We still need a goalkeeper. We need a couple of left backs, and we definitely need a striker. Inside forwards, I think we're stacked. We're looking okay at right back, at centre back, but there is places that need filling, which brings me on nicely to the left back, of course. Ryan Giles has been loaned out so many times. Surely he wants to find himself a permanent home, and it's clear that at Wolverhampton isn't going to be that. They've entered the race for someone like Aaron Creswell from West Ham, an aging left back, if you like. He must be looking at his agent saying, listen, I'm never going to get a shot here. Of course, Middlesbrough would be a decent proposition for him as well. They're doing bits in the transfer window, and I definitely think they'll be in the top 6 this season going into the Championship. But Leeds is a more attractive prospect. Of course, I'm going to say that, but I believe it to be true. I believe the figures may be a little bit pricey, but maybe we could look again with a loan with a view to a perm for someone like Ryan Giles. But we definitely need a left back. And another position we need to fill, of course, is goalkeeper, because it has come out over the last 24 to 48 hours that Carl Darlow has opted to go to Bournemouth. That could be for a number of reasons. Were Leeds willing to meet the valuation, which I believe was around about 6 million? Were we willing to meet his wage demands and put him on parity with what Bournemouth were willing to offer him? But for me, and I don't mean this in a salty way, those that watch me regularly, I have said throughout, if there is a goalkeeper there that would rather go sit on the bench, then I don't want him at the football club, because Carl Darlow has done that now for about 10 years. Do I think he was a capable goalkeeper? Yes, I'm not going to suddenly change my opinion on that. But he spent so much time on the bench at Newcastle, and you know, he's been out on loan to Championship clubs. Go and get a permanent home. Why are you then going to go to Bournemouth to again sit on the bench, especially when his family's up north, etc.? It just doesn't make sense to me. But he can do him, right? It is what it is. We'll find another goalkeeper. I don't think it's going to be Newbell. Leeds United are going to have to look far and wide, because it looks like Newbell favours a move to Germany, because it turns out that Bayern Munich are actually willing to negotiate and strike up a deal with Stuttgart. Whereas if they were saying, no, he's moving permanently, and Newbell was up for a move to Leeds, the deal would have already been done. The fact that it's been waiting out is because Stuttgart and the player obviously wants Stuttgart, so therefore they're having to negotiate with Stuttgart, because it looks like he wants to stay in the Bundesliga. That's fine, but Leeds United need to get their skates on and go find themselves a new goalkeeper, that's for sure. Because listen, Meslier will be sold. If he's not sold, I'm cool with him being number one. I can't lie to you. People would disagree, but he was good in the Championship before. He'll not face as many shots. We'll have a lot on the ball. He'll do all right. But if he does leave, which I think he will, then Van der Heuvel and Christopher Klaassen are not ready to be number ones in the Championship by any stretch of the imagination, if at all. There, I said it. So Leeds United need to go out and get a goalkeeper. Again, left back is just as necessary right now. Of course, we need a goal scorer, but you know, we do have strikers, inside forwards in the squad. What we don't have is a capable left back. What we don't have is a capable goalkeeper for me. So they have to come first before the striker. But let me know if you agree, disagree. But I think they're more prominent positions right now, where we find ourselves with about 17, 18 days left. And of course, tomorrow we have another friendly, one I'm really, really excited for. We play Monaco over in York. I'm excited to see now just how fit these players are, because I'm sure you'll have seen some of the images of the likes of Creswell and Ayling looking absolutely slim as. We're talking Bielsa body fat here. They have Farke ready. Jesse just totally dialed it down. He was all about vibes, but you know, Farke's got them in tip-top shape. Like, Luke Ayling looks like he's been on heroin. I mean, I'm not lying. I've genuinely seen drug addicts with more body fat than Luke Ayling. And I just wanted to finish up with this, folks, my predicted lineup ahead of tomorrow's friendly against Monaco. Make sure you join me on the Just Joe Football Show. Of course, we'll be doing a watch-along from about 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. So I have gone Meslier in goal. I know we haven't seen much of him. I think he will be sold, but he'll have to be given some sort of minutes, right? Left back could be either Leo or Strauch. I think your centre-back partnership, if Phillips doesn't come in, I expect him to. Could be Voba and Creswell. And I mean that long-term as well. Like, I do think Nat Phillips will come in, but if he doesn't, I'm more than happy to see Creswell start right centre-back for me personally. Right back again, it'll be Ayling or Drama. Maybe they'll share minutes. I think Ethan Ampadu will get a run out, and we'll get a look at Tyler Adams as well. And them two potentially as a pair. Some, like Graham Smith said, might find it a little bit too defensive, but I do think Ampadu is very good in terms of ball progression and can play higher up if needed, especially in the Championship. So I don't mind them two as a double pivot, as both deep lying midfielders. Up front, I think Bamford will start this time. Again, it could be Rutter. We might see Poveda included, Greenwood, Gelhardt, etc. But I think we might see, for fans anyway, in pre-season first look at Nonto. I think he'll be sold, if I'm being honest. Everton don't look, I mean, they did look like the most likely destination, but I think that's switched now, because they're looking at Danjuma, of course. I think on the left, Cine, Rutter behind Patrick Bamford. Let me know your thoughts on that lineup there, and let me know your thoughts on everything that we've discussed today. Thanks as always for watching. It's been really difficult doing this with the smashed up screen, I can't lie to you, so something's going to need to happen about that. Listen, if you can support in any which way, you know that I've gone permanent. Always putting super chats in, super thanks. Yeah, need it now more than ever, I guess. But thanks as always for watching. Smash a like on the video, and I'll see you in a bit. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.